Moosend or HubSpot Marketing Hub, two big names in email and marketing automation. One big question, which one really delivers? On the left, Moosend, powerful, affordable email marketing for growing businesses. On the right, HubSpot Marketing Hub, an all-in-one, enterprise-grade marketing automation suite. Let's skip the buzzwords and get to the real stuff. Each category earns points, and at the end, you'll see exactly who comes out on top. The result might not be what you expect.
So here's how we're going to break this down. Picture a little mind map. First, we dig into price, because let's be real, nobody wants to overpay. Then, we'll check out features and capabilities. Who's got the coolest stuff? Next, integrations, because your tools got to talk to each other, right? After that, ease of use. Can your grandma build a campaign? Followed by scalability and analytics for the big brain number crunchers. And then, finally, we'll chat about who each platform is actually best for.
All right, first up is price. Let's talk Moosend. Honestly, this one's crazy affordable. We're talking plans starting at $16 a month for up to 1,000 subscribers. Plus, you get unlimited emails. Even their free plan is kind of generous. Most of the automation goodies, you get those straight out of the gate. Downside, if you want those deep enterprise features or some integrations, yeah, you might have to pay up a bit. Now, HubSpot. Sure, you get that free CRM, which is nice, and they've got options for growing businesses, but here's the catch. Basic marketing tools start at $20 a month. And if you want real automation, it's like $890 monthly and up. Ouch, right? And trust me, that price goes north real fast if you're scaling up. Winner here, Moosend, and by a pretty solid margin.
Moving on, features and capabilities. So with Moosend, you've got this slick drag and drop editor and a pretty smart workflow builder. Segmentation for days, solid reporting, and yeah, it's user-friendly. But if you're thinking multi-channel, like SMS, ads, socials, nope, Moosend stays pretty much in its email lane. That's kind of a bummer. Now, HubSpot, oh, and here's something cool. It's everything in one. Email, SMS, social media, paid ads, you name it. They've got advanced targeting, plus sales and CRM baked in. Honestly, sometimes the menus look like a spaceship dashboard, which can be a lot for newbies. But if you want it all, HubSpot delivers. So, winner for all-around features, that's gotta be HubSpot.
Onto integrations. With Moosend, you get the basics covered. E-commerce, webinars, some CRM action, and if you're a Zapier nerd, you can bend it and stretch it a bit. But native integrations, there aren't tons. So it's good, but if you're building out this tower of marketing babble, you might hit some walls. HubSpot? Whew, it hooks into literally hundreds of tools. Analytics, e-com, social, CRM, you name it. It's like the Swiss Army knife of integrations. Downside though, some of the shiniest connections are locked on pricier plans. But still, for sheer range, HubSpot wins this round.
Quick trivia break. Did you know Moosend isn't actually named after a real moose, but from the Greek word for, moose, meant to make email marketing fun and not boring? HubSpot? That started in a Massachusetts dorm room. True startup style. Kind of love those origin stories.
Let's talk of the ease of use. Moosend's vibe is like, just get me emailing. The dashboard is no fuss. Honestly, even a total beginner could whip up a campaign in an afternoon. Fast, simple, you're in and out. Not too much to overthink. Downside, you don't get endless fine-tuning for huge, complicated workflows. Then you've got HubSpot, which is kind of the opposite. Super customizable, perfect for detailed automation. But man, that first login can feel like you just walked into mission control. There's a learning curve, no joke. Initial setup probably needs some coffee. For simplicity and getting started quickly, Moosend edges out. It's our winner for ease of use.
Time for scalability and analytics. Moosend's analytics are totally solid for email campaigns. Custom reporting, decent for startups or a small e-commerce gig. But if you want enterprise-level, cross-channel insights, you'll feel the limit pretty fast. Now, HubSpot? That's a different story. Analytics for days, across all the channels you could dream of. Reporting is robust, scalable, and honestly, it's built to handle massive teams. Downside? Those advanced dashboards can be locked behind the expensive plans, which is kind of annoying. Still, if you need to go big, HubSpot's the one to beat here.
And finally, who's it really for? Moosend is awesome for startups, SMBs, e-commerce, SaaS, anyone who wants productive email marketing without all the fuss. If you're running a lean setup, it's a no-brainer. It's not built for big, complex teams though.
HubSpot, meanwhile, is right at home with mid-sized companies, agencies, enterprises, anybody looking for a central marketing powerhouse. But honestly, if you're just sending basic newsletters or working solo, HubSpot might be way more than you need, and the price tag says so. This one's a tie, because it depends totally on your scale and goals.
Let's pull up the radar chart and see how these scores really stack up. Moosend rules on price and getting started, but HubSpot takes it when it comes to features, integrations, and scaling up. There's clear strengths for different types of teams, so you can kind of see where your needs fit right here. So, what's the verdict? If you want affordable, straightforward email magic for your small business, Moosend is that hidden gem. But if you dream of running multi-channel campaigns and want everything from CRM to analytics in one, HubSpot's like the Rolls-Royce of marketing automation. Just make sure you've got the budget and patience.
Still not sure which one to pick? Just take both for a spin. The free plans are waiting for you.
And hey, if you want more unbiased breakdowns like this, hit that follow button to stay in the loop. Happy marketing!